they tend to evolve into coaching where, as you say, the therapist kind of needs to get on for people to do stuff. These are my definitions. So coaching, helping people discover the answer inside them. Consulting is giving someone the answer. Mentorship is showing someone how I would do it. A creator, which is a very valid, modality, is the conjuring of original ideas. And a curator is the assembly of the best ideas. I do all of those things in my business at different times and different places. Sometimes it morphs organically into something, and other times it's a distinct, like, this is what we're here for, right? And I create for the community. I coach on calls. I consult on mainly WhatsApp now, not much Slack. And I mentor on Zoom. And I curate and demonstrate these actions to pull more people towards me who might benefit from these actions. And when we get to talking about the business model soon, having these distinct things has been really useful for me, but it's also been really useful for me over the years to kind of pull back from these industries, especially when you're in them, to have some free thought and free thinking and flexibility in the way that I deliver without getting entrenched into the identities that a lot of people inhabit. And it's interesting how, talking to some people privately, how trapped they've become in the identities and how they've boxed themselves in, especially in the coaching space and especially in the agency space, because they've taken on the identity rather than deploying the modalities. Agencies are hilarious because they're like, we're an agency. Yeah, but you do consulting, and sometimes you do coaching too for your clients. And sometimes you curate, and sometimes you create. But no, we're an agency, and it's boxed in terms of the idea of a model. Does that make sense? Do you believe you built your business on your principles?
No, not me.
Do you know what they are?
No, but maybe I'll know what they are, but by the time, but I mean, the time thing is definitely there. Manage your time. I'm a dad as well, so because it's at the end of the day, you only have so many hours, and so.
You very much do.
But outside of time and existing skills, I'm not really clear on the principles.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think a little bit selling today. Because every client, I think, off things. So I started, and to go back on the other side, he said, I was coaching. I feel like I thought about coaching. I think people just double up to say so it was real take people through all their rooms and trauma retreats and face-to-face stuff. And then it's just really strange. Things like this groups of 10. And when you were talking about, the 6 to 10 gap yesterday, I was like, yeah. The ones that are bickering when you reach that 10 mark. So it was a 12-month high-end with that 8 different offer. What I was doing was we get on Zoom, it's really heavy. So then I sort of flipped it all down. And then I was trying to make people for just a little bit. So now I've got to strip it apart to have 4 different ones and online. We'll just have one for it. So I've got lots of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're probably at the point where that was the biggest thing.
Would you mind, because I really want to hear what you're saying, but I can't hear you. Can you speak up? It's just because it's really valuable information.
Yeah. What part would you like me to go back to?
Well, you were just talking. You said something about the offer, and then I didn't.
Yeah, so I had a 12-month offer. So I started 2 years ago. I've been doing different business, the same business essentially for 14 years. I've been doing it since I was 16, and then was a mum, stopped everything for a bit, and it was I want an online business. And it was a 12-month offer, and we had 3. They come retreats 3 times in the year, as well as online stuff.
Oh.
And it was high-end offer, but it was really heavy. It was really helping people to discover the answer and stuff. Then when you're doing that with 10,
what were you helping them do? If you
So basically heal themselves and then start a business using horses, next horses to heal and, you know, create your own business. So it's quite a large process, quite a big college system. Whereas now I've broken it down into 4 different online courses, completely online. So there's enough in there to have it, you know, really face-to-face show them. But I think the flow of all 4 of them is where I'm a little bit you know, like I've trialed it's, you know, finding you selling each one and it works. Like I did a workshop and then Cruzy asked me to just float into the 497 offer last night. I think these ladies have been in for about 6 weeks and they've sent me a text message and was like, oh, Katie, we're going to the 3K offer. And they were like, yeah, they both paid in full last night. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this does work. But I've done all of them separately, but I just don't. And, you know, all the automation and everything's there. It's just the flow of it. I think that's probably.
And how do you get all your clients? Through YouTube or?
Well, I've got about 10,000 views on Facebook.
You said what?
I've got about 10,000 followers on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's like a small Facebook ad. I just spend $620 per month. And yeah, I think with ads, that was like $3 per conversion, and then they go into a ManyChat. Yeah, chats.
What's your, if you don't mind, what's your Facebook name?
Equine Partner Academy.
Say that again.
Equine Partner Academy. So EQUINE Partner Academy.
Cool.
So what does flow mean to you?
So after they go into the ManyChat and, you know, they go into the link, whatever, putting their details about the email, then they go into the at the moment I've got it set up as they go into the 3K offer, and then I got another 5K offer after that. But I'm hesitant because I know that works. But I'm hesitant to put the 497 one in and then have them go up. Do you know what I mean? Like people come in the budget, so I'm like, well, do I run the boat? Like, how do I sort of? But then I'm like, effort-wise.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't just want to waste my energy doing that.
What does wasted energy mean?
Or having to sort of manage the boats. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I know that one works. So how do I set this other one up? Because I've tried it with the current ads that work are already in Australia, and then I was like, all right, we'll branch out to New Zealand and the certification to go out there. But then it was a bit clunky with that 497 offer. So I was thinking with that one, do I do the workshop wait list, which is what I last 2 days up, like rewatching the wait list and add implementing the fee to like that. Easier.
Easier than what?
Having to go straight into the 3K offer. Because the 3K offer and that flow was getting expensive. And we did that.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
Especially my last night was freaking for me. Like this one lady that was in the low end offer, she was doing the $50 a week payment plan. And I just sent her back, she's like, yeah, just cancel that and we'll just dump that up and I'll just pay in full for the big one. It full threw me off, you know, because I was like, in my mind, I had already predicted that this lady was only paying $50 per week, didn't have to pay for the money. But I was like, no, I'm just going to send the text and then just upgraded straight away.
Cool.
Yeah. I think it's, you know, sometimes it's in that received US.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are you looking for the business to feel like?
That people have slowing all the time. I feel like if you stop and started.
What kind of people?
Sorry.
What kind of people?
People now that lead themselves out. If they're more, you know, if more gone to consulting now, everything's in the portal, all the templates are there. They don't need me for, we can call me. And and then moving towards more business side of things like that. So it's beyond what the wound. I see you. Do you know what I mean?
You don't want to carry them on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in there.
Will you carry some people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, definitely like move towards the business side. So I think at the end of the day, and I suppose I've seen it in the healing world, is that people get stuck in that wound loop.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, here's my traumas, and they just keep going around and around. Whereas there's the ones that heal and want to build something at the same time. Like, naturally, if you're working towards your business, you're going to grow anyway. So it's just a different.
Yeah. So the sovereign way for me is like, it's important who's in it, but it's much more important who's not in it.
Yeah.
Right?